Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We're going on a little journey up to the northwest. We're going to a little place called Upton on the Wirral, just south of Liverpool. It's on Merseyside. And people there are furious, absolutely and righteously furious with their council, because the local council has cancelled the Remembrance Day parade. They say they're going to have a wreath laying exercise will take place instead of the parade because health and safety. That's the claim, health and safety. One local said that the cancellation was heartbreaking and absolutely disgusting. The Royal British Legion branch there, the secretary of the RBL up on the Wirral, said the decision was out of our hands. And reports are saying that the branch said they had appealed to the local council, but apparently the council aren't willing to cover public liability insurance or to ask the police with road closures. I think it's deeper. I think it's more sinister than that. I think this is the beginning of, well, we don't really want to do these remembrance parades because it'll upset Muslims. That's what I'm reading into this. We've got to keep everyone safe. And by that they mean, let's not upset Muslims. Merseyside police have got involved. They told them the police were not responsible for the escorts of parades or traffic management. Well, let's tell you this. If you went and had a protest march, the police would be there all of a sudden. They'd be redirecting traffic. They'd be marching and making sure nothing was happening. But because this is for remembering the valiant and the fallen and the veterans who survived. Oh no, we're not having anything to do with that. The Labour-run council, because of course it's Labour-run, said in this instance we were working with the local group in Upton and needed them to provide details of the road closures they required and confirm they had in place risk assessment and public liability insurance. This is something that's been going on since, I think the first Remembrance parades were 1920. I'm pretty sure something like 1920, 21, something like that. They've never needed these things before. Why all of a sudden now? Well, they don't, of course. It's just a sop. It's just what they're using as the excuse to cancel them. And they'll cancel it here, then they'll cancel it there, until eventually they'll all be cancelled and we all forget. Because we've got to have our culture taken away from us, our heritage removed, our history watered down, diluted and hidden. One tiny thing at a time until eventually it's all rewritten and we don't have a history or culture or anything really anymore. The race replacement is happening and here is more evidence of it. I would urge, if I was the person in a position to urge anyone, I'm not, and nobody's going to listen to me, so please don't do this. But if I were that person, I would urge the locals there to just go on the parade anyway. And, take the route you've always taken. What are they going to do? If 1,000 people turn up and just randomly, en masse, decide that this is what they're going to do, what are they going to do? Send out the police and arrest everybody? Good luck with that. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks very much.